Morning at 10:15. Nice cool day. Back to the normal. 22 is the maximum today. I imagine at the moment it's about 18 or 19, which is a great relief after the last couple of weeks where it's been 34, 35, 36. I haven't been getting off at this stop because it's just so blooming hot. I've gone all the way into the town, but I quite like this walk, and now it's cooler, I don't mind. The old Peter's Bar, as was many years ago, a few decades back now. Harry Cook now. Used to go in there a lot. Can't think when Peter's Bar changed its name or was taken over. I should imagine well over a decade ago, if not more. I'm trying to think what this place used to be. Oh, Bernie Inn's Steakhouse this was. Used to be able to get a rump steak for £2.50. Remember it well. £2.50. Blimey. I'm trying to think what it costs now. Well, not in now, I haven't been in there, but Bernie Inns have gone anyway. I got a job there by accident in Birmingham. I was sat at the bar one night and asked for some food, and he said, "Oh, our chef's just walked out." I said, "Are you desperate?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Do you want to employ me?" He said, "Do you know what you're doing?" I said, "Yeah, just a bit." I worked there for about 6 months. The Robin Hood, I think it was called, on Robin Hood Roundabout up in Solihull. Got one of the girls to show me where everything was, and away I went. Luckily we weren't very busy, only did about 30 meals. So. Came in at the end of the night, he said, "Do you want a job?" I said, "I thought I had one." He said, "I thought you were just going to help us out." I said, "Oh well, as long as you like." One of the jobs I did enjoy, it was quite good fun. Times I've filmed this, I don't know why I bother, I just feel that it's a long time since I was walking down this way. Montpellier Arcade. Not the same as it was, I suppose, when it was first built. That white car over there looks like a Lancia. Yeah, I think it is. This old Summerfield's the antique dealer that died up in that top room. I remember the fire engine getting him out because the stairs were too cluttered. Strange old man he was. Rich old man he would have been if he'd have sold it. I think it was all valued at well over 7 million. All the stuff in there, the antiques, including his property just round the corner down here. I actually went in there once. I had to pick something up, and there was a passageway up the stairs which is 4 flights, 4 floors, and it was about a foot wide, and we had to get this unit from the upstairs room down. I never understand why they haven't fixed this dip. The camber here is really worrying, and every time it gets worse and worse. Look at the dip there. And when the double deckers go across here, even they're slowing down now. I think they're a bit worried, because that is getting bad. I don't know why they've never fixed it properly. Been like that for years. Well, they've repaired it, but not properly, obviously. But, nobody in here today. Gardens are all back to normal now. Queen's looks good. Oh, well, it was last year or the year before. I had a facelift. I like the flags. Montpellier Gardens. Those railings are gradually being reintroduced, not by the council, by well, it's a civic society or somebody were donating money and having them put back in. Originally as well, they're actually sunk into lead. Done properly, they could have been done a lot cheaper, but they wanted it original. Oh, I've just noticed actually. Am I seeing things or not? I think they've got the railings the other end now, so they're coming back this way. I'll have to take another look along now. I didn't realise they'd done that. All these buildings are owned by the same person. Used to be Keel's the Antiques, that one. I think the same guy who owns, oh God, I can always forget their bloody name, the clothing store. Oh, can't think what they're called now. I'm sure he owns all of this. Oh, there's a few in there now, under the tent. Not the cheapest place to eat. It's obviously well visited. Mini. It's like a bloody truck. Horrible things. Yeah, it's bigger than that one in front there. Look at it. A Mini. I'd have thought once they started building them that big, they didn't change the name, because we had Maxi and Mini. Why didn't they call those the Maxi? That's one of the earlier Minis over there, smaller. Not the real ones, that's the German version of a Mini. I think it's Germany. Everybody I know's had one, reckons they're rubbish. I remember my daughter coming round in hers, she had one of the, was it half petrol, half electric, hybrid or what do they call it? Bloody monster of a thing it was. Give me an Austin or Morris Mini any day. There's one up for grabs if you watch Road Trip Revival on YouTube. It's a British guy living in Brittany. Oh, was it him or was it? No, it wasn't him. It was Cash Machine, something or other. Young guy, beautiful little Mini he's got up for grabs. £1.49 a ticket. I think the draw's next month, end of next month. Cash Machine something or other it is, and what he does, he tries to buy cars at the amount of money he can get out of a cash machine. Sometimes he goes higher, but that's what he calls himself. Interesting as well, self-taught mechanic. He admits it, but he's really good. I watched him start an Alpha Sud that he was given, because when he went to buy it, it was in storage container, and the bloke hadn't looked at it for 10 years, and when they opened the door it was just a rotten shell really, but he actually got it running. Quite a clever lad he is. Promenade always looks nice in the summertime when the leaves are out. There used to be a cinema there, completely demolished it and built that. Anyway, I won't do any more, I've done this so many times.